Hi, guys.
Hey everyone,
Hi.
we got the lovely Froggylove
Ooh.
Paranormal, the Froggylove Gaming, the Froggy Loves to Shop, the Froggy Loves to Eat. Oh, wait, you don't have that channel yet, do you?
Nope, I'll get that one.
And we got the infamous, the man, the myth, the legend, up there shaking
Lunatic
his
Dad.
man boobies for everyone, Lunatic Dad.
Give me hell yeah!
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cross-dressing, bra wearing, thong wearing?
Hey, don't you pick on my dad.
That's
That's
right.
against the
Don't
law.
pick on dad. If I want to dress like a woman, I can fucking dress like a woman.
Oh,
Now, what the fuck is the subject that we are talking about today, my friendly friend fam?
loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty.
Ooh, I like it, the loyalty. I like it, the
I
loyalty.
do too.
I do too.
Well,
Because
I'd like to ask you a question about loyalty. Can you buy loyalty or is it
No.
just come naturally?
some
Naturally.
people think you can buy it, and those people that think you can buy that loyalty is wrongfully mistaken.
Loyalty is something that you earn.
Yep.
Exactly. And I agree, Froggy, because loyalty, people think that it just comes overnight and everything else. Let me tell you, it doesn't. It takes over a long, extended period of time for someone to be able to trust you, for someone to be able to go ahead and have faith in you and what your word is. And loyalty comes in many different aspects in life. Comes
Yeah.
in many different aspects in life between social media, in your family, or anything. I mean, hell, you
Your
could have a family.
jobs.
The jobs. There you go.
If
There
you
you
ain't
go.
gonna be loyal to your job, they ain't gonna be loyal to you.
100%. And they may pass you over for a promotion because they'll be like, oh, we're hearing you talk bad about the company, around to other people. And then when you're in front of us, you're saying totally different. So you're not a very loyal employee. I mean, just like
Yep.
loyal friendships, especially on social media. I mean, it astounds me that people go ahead and they'll tell you, hey, we're your fam, we're by your side and everything else. And then 5 minutes later, they're in another stream bashing the living hell out of you.
Right. And plus, to
Okay.
add on
Exactly.
to what Froggy said, loyalty is actually a bond between two people, or you and an animal, or what?
A group
A
of
dog
people.
will show more loyalty to you than a human would.
Yes.
I agree. I agree. I
But
agree.
to me, it's a bond. Me and Lunatic Dad, we're on the same vibe every week.
Mm.
Not every week. Some weeks, lunatic dad has his. I don't want to go live with you today, Abraxas. Even though Froggy's up there, I
Oh,
think
head.
he runs away from me.
But
Oh,
the
heck,
thing is,
girl,
when
I
that
could never run
loyalty
away from
kicks
you.
in, for the
Well,
simple reason, if you are loyal, you understand everything that somebody is going through without them even having to come out and say it.
Okay, Dad. Honestly,
true,
I was
true.
watching your video the other day when you were thanking everybody for coming over to Lunatic Dad Live Uncensored, right?
Hmm.
And I told Chris, I said, some don't feel right. Maybe ask him if he's gonna be able to do the stream. No sooner than I said that, that's when you texted us, and I'm like, "Say, I
And
will."
and again, it's not that the last couple of weeks in which Dad has not appeared up on Abrex Paranormal's channel, up on the lives, because I love you guys. It's in me, and I do.
Oh yeah,
It's just
Yeah,
that, like I said, went going through a little bit of shit and everything else, and certain stuff I don't want out on social medias
oh yeah.
whatsoever,
Which is
and
but
everything.
understandable.
It's just a connection between
that's the loyalty part of everything.
you know.
Ooh,
Loy-
talking about loyalty. You know, on your channel,
Mhm,
it says playlist, and you can add videos to playlist.
mhm.
Make a playlist so that way it can play while I play video games.
I could do that. I can do that, honey. I can
That
do
way
that.
it will just I can play them all while I'm playing video games and watch you destroy shit.
Yeah. Well, hey, it might get you excited, and all of a sudden, you really kick some ass on that video game. You'll be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get you, you motherfucker! Yeah, I'm gonna get." Whoa, wait a minute. That's him talking. No, it's not. It is not. Yeah. Well, anyway, but again, loyalty to me, anyway, is it's a very tricky word because sometimes people remember loyalty goes both ways. Okay,
Yep.
sometimes people are loyal to an individual or to a group or whatever the case may be, but then they don't get the same loyalty back. So is that true loyalty, or is that just picking and choosing what is best beneficial for yourself?
That's
You
exactly
know what I'm
right.
That
saying?
is one person being loyal and the other people using them.
Yep.
You can be loyal to somebody and they'll turn around and use and abuse you for whoever you are. How oh, pity me, send me money, send me money. And then when you stop sending money, they're no longer around. And, you're like, look, I was a loyal friend. What the fuck did I do? But you're choosing the wrong people to be a loyal friend to.
Yep.
That is
Oh,
so fucking true. That is so true, Froggy. That is so true because, over all the time I've been up on social media, and I've said it over and over again, I've had people that have been close to me over a period of time, and they've turned their backs on me and literally hurt me beyond to where I'm like, okay. So I mean, even with Brex Paranormal, Chris and Missy right now, okay, it didn't happen just overnight. Believe me when I tell you that it did not happen overnight and everything else because when they came into my life and they came into my family's life. I just got done having a very bad experience with a group. I mean, over a couple years and everything else.
yeah.
And my whole radar was up completely, completely. You know, dad has a big heart. Dad will do certain things or whatever. But the way I look at it is that when it comes to loyalty in a friendship, like I said, I can honestly say that I actually have love in my heart for Chris and Missy. I mean, true love, a bond that to me is unbreakable in my eyes. It truly is. It's really unbreakable. But again, it took a long time to get to that level and
And
everything else. But
tell you the truth,
when someone turns around and tells you I love you or whatever the case, and I care about you so much, and they've known you like 2 weeks, and you're sitting there like, how in the fuck are you going to sit there and proclaim all this beautiful love, loyalty, all this shit, and you've known me 2 fucking weeks? That's
Here's
impossible.
my thing though. I tell everybody I love them because at the end of the day, you never know if somebody really needed that I love you at the end.
Yeah.
yep.
Because in my heart, I love everybody. Now, if I tell you I fucking hate you, there's a reason for it, and you did really bad to me. But
And
when
I
I say I love y'all or I love you, it's because I was always taught you never know what's gonna happen.
Right. It goes
true.
along with that. Tomorrow's never
and
promised.
I think what really made Dad look at the loyalty between us was from the other day, or about a couple months ago, with that whole tweet you put out, and I just went off on the live stream
Without
about it
saying names.
without saying no names, without saying anything to him or anything else.
You
See,
want
And
to
and
know?
that's
You
another
want
thing. With loyalty, you gotta have trust. If you don't have trust, you don't have loyalty.
right,
With trust, you gotta have communication. If you ain't got communication, you ain't got trust. Without trust, you ain't got loyalty. It all circles around each other.
Yep. True.
and
There's
I
three
agree.
fundamentals of any relationship, whether it be a friendship, workship, um, relationship, family ship.
And I agree 100% because again, when what Chris's was he relating to was when was the moment that I knew that Chris and Missy weren't just like every other fucking person up on social media is wanting something from me and everything else.
When they
They
took
prob-
up for you.
when they took up for me is that they put their own ass on the line. And really, I mean, the people that they said against and everything that went after dad and everything else, all bullshit and everything, that they didn't give a fuck. Chris's words, I don't care and everything else, you know. And to me, I looked at that in a sense of, hey, they're willing to whatever happens, happens, but they were like, no, this shit's wrong. It is fucking wrong. And I love them for that. I mean, like I said, they to me are family. They are family to
And
me.
I think what was it? I think it was about almost a month later we started this whole truth segment, and the first thing was racism.
Yep.
So
Well, racism should be talked about because there's one too many people that are throwing out words that they don't understand. They don't know the meaning behind them, and they expect everybody to be, oh, well, uh, I didn't understand the word. Well, how do you not understand the word?
I'll
Well, I
ask you a
grew up
better
that
question.
with it. I don't care if you grew up with it or not. You don't say certain words, and that's just how it is.
Let me ask you a question. Can you be racist and still be loyal to other people, knowing that you have that darkness in your heart and in your mind? Can you possibly be a loyal person to anybody if you are not willing to go ahead and have acceptance of everybody?
No,
No, I don't think
nope.
because that means you are judging people, but based off of the color of their skin, where they came from, or where their families came from, not based off of who they are, their heart, any of that. You're basing it off of something they can't change,
Right.
no matter how hard they try.
exactly.
I agree. I agree. So then,
And
if you're a racist person, you can't possibly be loyal. No way, because you're an opinionated person, and an opinionated person can't possibly be loyal. I'm sorry. If
I
you're an
don't hang out
opinionated
with
person
racist
about things,
people at all.
neither do I.
with
Neither do I.
me, and I know Lunatic Dad has seen it many of times. I have a little switch in me. I can turn that shit on and off at a drop of a hat.
Yeah, no.
If you attack somebody that I am close to,
He attacks back.
I am going after your ass. I don't give a fuck if you have 1 million subscribers or 1 subscriber.
Or live on this in this realm.
Right.
Hmm.
I have called people out that's been in my family. Everybody learned not to get on my bad side because I will call your ass out.
Hmm.
And I have dropped a lot of that behind me
Hmm.
because I have ruined people's YouTube channels over it. One person I told you had over 550 subscribers, and now they're down under 250.
Because once you speak out about something that they've done wrong or whatever, people start seeing little clues of how they really are.
See, my thing is I don't look at subscribers, I look at the person.
Right.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Um,
In the drums.
After what happened to me with a couple of YouTubers, I refuse to look at this is well, I never really looked at a subscriber account anyways. But the more subscribers that they had, the more arrogant they got.
Right.
Exactly.
It took
And
Tanya a while to come
you
on up.
you literally have to look at people who are genuine no matter how many subscribers they have.
I agree. And I'll tell you what, and that was the mispremise that people had of Lunatic Dad and everything. They looked at my sub count and everything else, and they thought, well, oh, fuck. Like, I'm going to give you a story. This just happened less than 1 day ago. Honest to God story. The man knows who I'm talking about. DJ Brizzy. Okay. He called me on the phone. I don't know this kid from fucking Adam. All right. It didn't come up spam, so I answered the phone. And he said, "Is this Lunatic Dad?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is Lunatic Dad." And he was like, "I just want to say I don't want to have a long conversation with you. I just want to tell you that your videos make me laugh. And when I'm down and depressed, I listen to them because it kind of makes me laugh and everything else. And I just want to tell you I appreciate you. And you're one of my favorite YouTubers." He says, "I don't want anything. I don't want, you know, any type of subscribers from you or whatever. I don't." And he broke it down to me in a sense of, I was like, wow. And he's like, "I'm just letting you know that I've been subscribed to you for years, and I'm an older person." He's like 36, 37 years old. He's not like some young kid that's calling me and everything.
Right.
He said, "But you got me through some tough times, and you don't even know what you've done,
Right.
just by making me laugh when I was depressed, down, or whatever." He says, "I would just go ahead and throw on your channel with some of your funny shit or destruction videos or whatever, and I would just start freaking laughing my ass off. And I just wanted to let you know, thank you, and that's all I wanted to say." And then he hung up, and that was the whole conversation. I was just like,
Oh wow.
whoa.
Wow.
I was expecting, like when people call or whatever, "Hey, can you help me out? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And after a while, I,
It
you
gets
know,
annoying
it
and
does get annoying.
ridiculous.
It
Well,
does.
I have family members that do that because Roy knows how to do anything. He has a photographic memory, so if he tears something apart, he can put it back together the same exact way. And they'll be like, "Oh, I need you to do this for me. Could you do that for me? Could you do this for me?" But then when I need something, they're like, "Yeah, I don't have it. I can't do that for you."
yeah.
One thing that bothers me most is that I don't know if this ever happened to you guys, but since you've been associated with me or whatever, people say, "Hey, why don't you go talk to Lunatic Dad for me? Why don't you ask him? Can he do something for me or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be?" And I'm
Yep.
sitting and I'm sitting there like, what am I? Don't put me on I hate when people put me onto any type of pedestal.
There's
Don't
a
do it.
couple of times.
Don't do it, because
Well,
I'm gonna read right through the bullshit. I'm gonna read right through it, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, if you cannot come to me personally or whatever, reach out to me on Twitter or whatever the case may be, and you can't do even that, and you want someone else to do it for you, then that tells me you just want something. You don't want
Yep.
well,
you don't want a friendship. You don't want nothing like that. You want something for your own personal gain.
both times I
And
have.
Well,
at that point in time, they can go walk off the plank because I look at it this way. I've realized which ones are full of drama, which people are full of drama, and I
Mhm.
refuse to hang out with drama filled people anymore because it was doing nothing but wear me down.
Well,
yep.
the
I agree, honey. I agree, because dad himself has, like I said, did I ever get involved in drama? Yeah. Was it personally against me? No, but it was against people that I at the time
yeah.
felt that it was unjustified and it was wrong. So then,
Yep.
yes, did dad get involved then? Yes, I did. But will I ever instigate any type of issues with people or other fellow YouTubers or DLivers or whatever? No, I will
Nope.
not. I will not attack a channel ever, ever, because the way I look at it is, who in the fuck am I? I'm not Jesus Christ that I can turn around
Right.
and judge you and whatever the hell you do. And I expect the same back. Don't judge me from what you see on a screen or whatever the case may be. I'm also a fucking human being that's got a heartbeat and a wife and kids and everything else. And
Well, exactly. One of my main things that I hope you take this to heart. Whenever somebody comes to me and says, "Oh, they did this or they did that," I say, "Screenshots or shut the fuck up."
Mm,
Because at the end of the day, there's two sides to every story, and there's screenshots or a video recording to prove it.
Yep.
Yep.
true.
Well,
And
True.
just like a conversation we had, what, about back in June,
probably. Just recent.
about somebody wanting me to ask you if they could borrow
Yeah.
money to
Yeah.
save their stuff in a storage unit. I told you, hell no. I'm not going to ask you because I don't even ask you for anything.
Right. We don't do it. Why should we do it for you? You know?
Right.
If you can't provide for yourself, there's a fucking issue.
I've got too much respect for you, Dad.
I'm disabled, and Roy has had too many Tias, and we're working on getting him disabled. We just got to sell some stuff up north. I don't ask anybody for anything. I will go without food. I will go without furniture. I will, as long as I have a roof over my head, electricity, and a phone I can use. I'm not gonna beg people for things. That's pathetic.
You know, even when you get it, you refuse it. You're like, I don't want it. But you know, we tell you, shut up. Because that's how we are. So,
I literally had no food at the house, like none. We were going to his sister's house every day, every other day when we had gas money to get food to eat, and they sent us money to go get food.
yeah, that's
You
what
want to know
friends
something? That's
do.
what
See,
family
there's a
does.
difference. There's a difference between helping somebody and they don't even ask for it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But
If
here's the thing, Dad. She always gives us the money back, right? And she'll send money for interest. It's like, what?
Yes, we have done that.
I was born and raised. You pay them back with interest.
I'm sorry. I don't have a sign out in front of my apartment door saying
Your
First
cubicle.
Bank of fucking so and so.
but then again, like I said, it goes completely back to loyalty. Okay. And loyalty, like I said, it comes in many different phases, many different faces, and everything else. But don't confuse loyalty with taking advantage of somebody. You know, I
Really?
mean,
Well, exactly.
Really, Christopher? Oh my
Yes.
God, he's
You
shitting
just
yourself right here.
you just interrupted Lunatic
I'm
Dad.
sorry, but you just shitting yourself over
no,
here.
baby, you can interrupt me anytime you want, sweetheart. Don't worry,
Well,
but don't listen to the man behind the fucking curtain.
Next time, just smack them.
I'm surprised you didn't hear that, Dad. Oh my God. That was loud.
But no, I mean, at the end of the day, the society that we live in is all, what can I get out of it? What can I get out of it? And there ain't as many genuine people nowadays that will give their left arm and the last $5 in their bank account to make sure somebody has food or gas money to go to work.
I would have to restart a whole new one.
I agree. I agree.
Now, what Froggy just said, what can I get out of that? Out of it? That's where loyalty turns into backstabbing,
Right.
Mm,
in my eyes.
That's also where loyalty turns into, I'm not loyal to you anymore.
Okay, this one
Right.
this one lady, she had a problem, right? I'm not gonna mention any names. She had problems, right? She called, told me what was going on. I felt bad for her, but we didn't have anything to give them at that time. And then she went ahead and called somewhere and got help from somebody else, right? I didn't hear from her for like 2 weeks. I was like, whatever, I'm done. I don't care.
Well, then you also got the people that know, that won't ask for things, but they'll constantly make you feel sorry for them. And because they know how you are, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm out of this, I'm out of that, I can't go work," all of this stuff. And then you give, and then all of a sudden they have a job, they have all this other stuff, and you're struggling, and they're basically like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
That's
And
where
it's like,
somebody feels like they are a meal ticket.
yeah. So basically, I was a meal ticket to you.
Mm.
And us. Huh?
No, not to you.
No, she's
Oh.
Here, just like right now, my dog is loyal to me. She's barking at me, as you can hear. She's barking at me to let her out. She's dependent upon me to let her go out to the bathroom. So my job, show
You get up
loyalty back, is saying I'm going to give you what you want because you need to go to the bathroom. You're asking me, I'm going to do that. Okay, but loyalty, like I said, it can come in many different faces. Don't confuse loyalty from trying to be taken advantage of. That's plain and simple. And I have seen it over all my years on social media. I've had people say, Dad, I love you. Dad, I'm by your side. Dad, I will never desert you or whatever. And behind the scenes, they were as evil as fuck. And
Yep.
because what ends up happening is that everybody talks to fucking everybody, okay? So eventually, what you say, and you go into a different private chat or whatever, will eventually get back to that person you're talking about. Why? Because that individual is going to say, you know what? If I can pull that person away from Lunatic Dad, then I can slither my way in by saying, hey, I'm the one that told you about this and everything. See my loyalty? No, what you showed me is that you are just as bad as the person that's talking in there
Right.
because you're recording them to come back and tell me. Okay. So I look at it as loyalty as, hey, if you're going to be true to yourself first, and then be a loyalty to me is everything when it comes to family, when it comes to social medias and everything else. You're going to have a bad day. You're going to have a bad day. Like I told Chris and Missy, they haven't experienced it yet, but there's gonna be a time, I guarantee you, in the years to come, we're gonna cross paths where I'm gonna something or whatever, or they're gonna, or it's gonna be vice versa. But that's where the loyalty, the bond, the family comes into play. How do you deal with it? Do you just shove it off to the side and say, fuck it? I got pissed off at him that one time. Fuck him. I don't want nothing to do with him. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Or am I going to say, maybe the motherfucking, maybe they just had a bad day. Maybe dad just had a bad day and
Okay,
everything.
Dad.
And you have to get past that. You got to get past the point of that not everything in life is going to be peaches and fucking cream.
Okay,
Some,
like Dad, when you were saying about Biden, right? How he did all this stuff for people, and I'm like, I got a difference of opinion there, but it was like, just let it go. I don't care. You know, that's dad. That's my dad. I don't care.
Well, see,
You
and
know?
here's the thing: there is going to be points in time where everybody's going to be like, "Oh, well, I'm having a bad day," but instead of being like, you know, making a bunch of videos and whatnot, why don't you just? I don't understand why people don't just be like, "Hey, are you having a bad day? Do you need to talk?"
I agree. I
Well,
agree.
And that opens up the form of communication. I don't know how many times I fucking message your ass, Dad. Like, hey, I heard you're having a bad day. Are you okay?
Mm. And again, sweetheart, is sometimes, and Chris and Missy will tell you this, is that sometimes along the way that dad sometimes doesn't get back to people or whatever. It's
You
not, no, I really don't. I mean,
know,
that has been my thorn in dad's side for my whole time on social media. It
I
really has.
suck at getting back to people.
But
Like, I'll end up getting a bunch of messages, and it's like, you know what? I'm too tired with this. And I'll throw my phone and go lay down, and then everybody's like, are you mad? No, I was asleep.
but then again, like I said though, is that don't think that I don't see it. Okay, because I do. Okay, like I said, dad ain't making excuses for anything that I do or whatever the case may be. You know, I am what I am and everything. And like I said, I'll give you the shirt off my back. But like I said,
Just
loyalty
don't
to me.
message him because he sucks at messaging back.
Right. Don't, don't just
Hey,
don't
you know what?
just don't
I
take
have
it personally.
I have to be true to myself and pick on you because I pick on Chris all the damn time.
And
Let's put
you
it
know
this
what?
way,
I
If I didn't pick on you, you would think I hate you.
I love it. I love it that way. I love it that way because I don't like fake ass people and I don't like people that only tell you what you want to hear. I can't stand people like
Oh,
that only tell you what you want to hear to make your ego feel good and make you think that you're this high and mighty individual, whatever. No, no, no. I put on my pants, my shirt the same way as every other fucking person does, and I only want to be treated the same. And that's why, like I said, when you start getting bigger on YouTube and social medias and everything else, people look at you differently. They truly do. And it's not about loyalty. In their case, it's about what can I get in return. Believe me, I get targeted all the time.
here's
All the time.
Lunatic Dad's
that's why I'm glad I'm
conversation.
small
Here's
and nobody
Lunatic
comes
Dad's
to my shit.
conversation at a, talking in messages or on text. You send 20 to 30, he'll send one.
That he's not lying though. He is not lying. He is
If
not
you
lying.
if he
I'm the
handed
same
you,
way. Like I especially phone calls. I hate answering phone calls. But like text messages is like I'll get busy and I'll forget that I was supposed to message back and then like the next day I'm like, "Oh crap."
Hmm.
if he handed you his phone and you go through his text messages between me and him, you'll see like 20 to 30 to 40 different
I'm gonna
messages
Don't
tell you.
show it,
in
Dad.
his
Don't
phone.
show it.
I won't show it because then they're gonna have Chris's phone number and we don't want that. All right, 1, 2, 3. I answered one. You had one. I had one. You had one. I had one. He had two. I had one. What are you talking about? If I showed this, I just make you look bad.
See?
It ain't.
Haha.
It ain't that bad. Wait a minute. Then I got three and you got one. Okay. Oh, it ain't that bad.
So it's backwards, Chris. You saying
It
you
ain't
got
that bad now that I'm
It,
looking at it.
it's
If
it's
you go back to the older ones,
All
like
right, one,
around
two, three, four,
Christmas, how
five,
are you
six.
doing? Um,
yeah,
and all
remember?
that.
That was the time I was freaking out,
Yeah.
remember? Because something happened to me before. And I'm like, Dad said Dad's mad at us. I know
All right.
you, blah blah.
There
now
is
if you
one.
look at
There.
mine and it says that Dad hasn't even seen any of them in the last since July 21st.
Then I must not be following you then or something, honey.
It's on your Facebook.
Oh, well, that's probably it, sweetheart.
Here's one where I left 11 messages. And
Yeah, I
then
got it. I got it.
you
I'm
left
looking at
one.
it right now. I'm looking at it right now. I was about to say I am guilty. There is one, but I did put on there. Oh, I wouldn't show it. I did put on there. Love you, brother.
Yeah,
Well, see,
but it's
when when
I don't think anything of it.
I
It's like,
do.
hey, he's probably having a bad day or he's busy
Well,
or
that's what I figure. He's
Well,
busy.
anything
Sooner or
like
later,
that
he'll
because I
look
know
at
how
his
busy of a
Facebook.
man he
Chris
is.
was what?
Let me
what-
see this.
what was that?
I'm gonna look you up, girl, up on my Facebook. I want to see how fucking guilty of loyalty I fucking am. I'm gonna call out lunatic dad on not being a fucking loyal friend. Cocksucker. What? Let me see. Tanya. Okay. Right?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
shit.
mess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I put a thumbs up. What are you talking about? I'm looking at it right now. I put a thumbs up. And then it put
That really
looks
count?
forward to it. Give me a hell yeah. LOL. Yeah, I am still guilty. I am. I am.
See, you know that one day,
But-
like it was.
I have been called out by Tanya right now, by Froggylove. I have been called out and I am guilty as charged. Not being fucking loyal.
Well,
No,
see,
I am loyal. I just
You are
not
loyal. You just
not
don't
on the
go on
Facebook.
Facebook.
yeah. Do you remember back when it was in December? So when we hadn't talked to you for a while, and how I was crying on live stream about all the shit that I've been through with other people. And you
Yes.
were like, I'm sorry. I'll be better. I'll do better.
This is true.
But
Here,
the thing is,
I'm gonna break that streak. I'm gonna break that streak with Tanya.
we understand.
What, you're going to send her 11? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
No, I just sent it to her. Sorry. There, I broke the streak of fucking a million messages and not returning them.
But that's where loyalty comes in. If you're loyal,
I gotta check Facebook more often. Sweetheart, I have to check it. I'm gonna check it once a day just in case, so I don't ever get called out of fucking game.
See, now, Frog, you're pulling his heartstrings now.
if you're loyal to somebody, you would understand that people do get busy in their real life.
Exactly. Or they don't check Facebook and sees how that's the way I normally
I don't.
talk because
Yeah,
it's
I
right
don't.
on my computer.
This guy right here doesn't. I'm guilty as fuck. I mean, what more can I say? You got me dead to rights. But I don't check Facebook as much as I should because now that I checked yours, there's like 10 other people that message me, say, how you doing and everything. And I'm always saying no one ever reaches out to me and sees how I'm feeling or whatever. Actually, damn, I just called my own ass out. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, let's end this one.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah.
have to remind you to check once a day.
I will just say I can blame it on. I got some timers. Okay, I can get away with that because I'm old.
Yes.
So I have some timers.
Wait a minute. My father-in-law, he always said he had CRS.
So is it
Can't
best way to
understand.
get a hold of you on Twitter?
Twitter is the best way
All right.
Play
Hey.
with Dad's twatter.
because
Hey,
my Twitter I check every day when I get up from work. You know, to get up and everything. I check it every day. My Twitter every day.
Let's see if I can find
Lunatic underscore dad. Lunatic underscore dad. Oh yeah. And hopefully that you guys are enjoying this beautiful video that we are all doing up on live with Abraxas Paranormal and Froggy Love with the Love Boat and with Lunatic Dad. And hopefully that you guys learn a little bit of thing called fucking loyalty.
And Dad will.
Yeah, that's me. That's
and
me.
Dad will remember to
Yes.
check his Facebook.
I do.
Make sure you follow him.
And
Yeah.
follow Froggy too. And listen, and Froggy says she's gonna start doing a panel or whatever up on I don't know the name of the fucking because she's got like 50 different fucking channels and everything. But hey, maybe it'll be Froggylove Live. That'll be a good one. What do you think?
Froggylove's Live. That's what my normal stuff is. There we
You
go.
have a channel
Now
called
every
that?
time I want to message you, all I have to do is hit the favorites on my computer, and it pulls
Exactly.
up your channel.
Exactly. There you go. And it could be vice versa. There you go. Remember, loyalty, 2 ways, not one.
Okay, guys.
Exactly.
Have we touched on loyalty enough?
Yes.
In this video, but we'll touch on another one in the future and other different content.
Yeah.
Feel free to go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button for Abraxas Paranormal and the fam. And remember, if you ain't down with us, I got 2 words for you. Suck it! Go ahead.
What do you mean,
My bad.
Dad? Whose bell are we gonna ring? Is it Chris's bell, your bell, my bell?
How about all
Or
three, Bell?
Like,
All
get 'em
4.
all.
Oh, yeah,
4.
no, you guys got 1. You guys got 1 bill. Froggy's got a bill. I got a bill. And
I'm
today,
talking about this bell, Dad. You know, ring
Oh.
your bell, ring my bell.
hey, that used to be a good song back in the day. Ring my bell, my bell, ding a ling a ling a
Uh-oh,
ling.
Dad's gonna have another one.
I'm gonna have
I'll
one of
ring
them
your bell
episodes.
for you, Dad.
I'm gonna have one of them fucking episodes. Let me tell you, Dads, you better end this live stream because I'm about to get fucking stupid.
Okay. Froggy, you got any last words?
Be good, and make sure you take care of your family.
See y'all.
Amen.
And remember, be loyal, guys.
Yeah.
Much
Loyal.
love to each and every one of you. Thank you for watching this recording. Huh?
What about that?
He already did his.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I
he
did.
the first
Yes, I did.
one.
Be loyal.
All right.
Be loyal. Be loyal. Be loyal. Be loyal. Be loyal.
Remember, loyalty is a two-way street.
Yes, it is.
As you can see, we are loyal to each other right here on this panel. And loyalty is something that's earned, not given, as well as respect.
Yep.
You have to prove yourself so people can see that you are loyal.
Loyal.
Now I lost my whole train of thought because he's playing with this skull.
That ain't hard to do.
With that being said, guys, much love, and we will see you on the next
Loyal.
T.